the sound anomalies.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony. And we are back for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Season 11 finale. We are here.
Oh, damn.
We've done it. Last time was the gang goes to hell.
Yeah, they did.
They did. The boat. They're all locked in the brig.
Yeah.
What are you laughing about?
Just the episode.
Why?
It's just a funny episode.
Oh, is there not a particular part you're laughing
I'm
at?
just like, Will back. Have gone back on his...
Soundgate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we know. We'll have to see.
Yeah,
Dennis was being very creepy. Charlie and Frank were getting drunk. And I was right. I was right about the captain in the show. The captain in that episode, I said, I think he plays Captain Knuckles in The Amazing World of Flapjack.
Yeah.
Or The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack.
Yeah.
He does.
Oh.
But the more obvious one is he plays the Flying Dutchman or the Flying Dutchman in SpongeBob.
Does it?
He's in SpongeBob.
I just saw how many views the Caucus one got.
Yes, it got a lot of views. Yeah, a lot of people like that one. But yeah, we're on the finale. This is Season 11, Episode 10. This aired on the 9th of March 2016. Directed again by Todd Biermann and written again by David Hornsby and Scott Marder. Same directing, writing as last time.
I want to see the waitress.
You want to see the waitress?
Yeah.
So what do you reckon happened in this episode?
This one? I don't know. I just want to see the waitress.
Alright, well, then we'll
That
see.
is my only
There we go, let's just
requirement.
go with it. Let's do it. 4 actions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we talk all about it. Let's go.
Okay, so there we were. We're in the brig, and the whole ship just, bumps. We get thrown against the wall.
Oh, it's a carry-on.
Whoa. How did we get in the brig in the first place?
What do you mean, Frank?
How does it...
I'm very cloudy about the beginning. I think I need a recap.
No.
No.
Come on.
Good, just kind of brush up on everything that happens.
We've watched it.
We want him to be completely clear before the final judgment.
No.
That's
Amount
true.
of energy we're using. So there we were. We're on a Christian cruise. We're all thrown in the brig for.
Are we gonna get, like,
very
flashbacks?
simple Me, admittedly, for a little bit of lust. And in summation, we're all
a
good
little
people
bit.
asking for forgiveness. My thing, not a rape.
Move on, you're losing us.
I like how there was no indication it was going to be a part 1 and part 2.
No? Why not?
No, but it didn't say the gang goes to hell part 1
No.
for part
They
1.
never do that. I don't think they've ever done part
they
1.
not?
No. It always throws you off, yeah. Like, you're like, wait, what?
It does make sense because it did just kind of abruptly end.
Yeah, and then we didn't get a really resolution to the dressing gown situation.
No.
So...
What the hell is that? What are those sirens for?
Why has he got one sock off?
Who
It
knows?
used to be I would never even leave Philly. And then, you guys dragged me to this. You dragged me to that sinking ship.
The boat's not sinking.
Oh yeah, this doesn't help his...
Well, oh, there you go. It stopped.
Yeah.
I guess that's good. I mean,
Yeah, he never liked to leave
No.
Philly, did he? Yeah.
wrong. They come down here, they get us, right? You know what, guys? What difference?
They won't forget about him, will they?
Life is just
Yeah.
there's no meaning. We live, we die, we're gay, we're straight, we're tops, we're bottoms.
Right.
Not
This is
this
a whole
again.
new side of him.
Mom is in an hour.
I don't think we're moving.
I can hear the engine buzzing like crazy.
You know, the engine sounds more like.
Yeah, maybe on a speedboat, it's like a.
What is happening?
Yeah, if you started the engine, we would be
Yeah.
hearing a steady go, 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 go.
You guys
Who
are
do you
wrong.
think's the closest?
Boats are mostly computerized these days. The engine barely makes any noise at all to make people feel better, but it's like.
Is that a whale?
But it's fake. It's kind of like how I carry a little piece of onion around with me to elicit tears, in case someone needs me to feel
What?
something about me.
That's a good idea.
Onion in your pocket.
Psycho.
I'm taking a vacation for myself.
Was it a vacation?
So he can't cry without an
The engine
onion.
was going, we would hear a go, 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 go.
Death, Charlie?
Guys, like,
Oh my god! This is hell!
Come on, what's your sound?
I'm Dennis in this situation!
Let's just. The most modern ships these days, their engines, they don't make a lot of noise, that they do make a little bit of noise. We all just agree on
Okay.
this.
yeah, fine. I can live with that. I can live with
I love how they already went off on a tangent argument
that.
about
Talking about this.
4 hours, 6
There's a
minutes.
grate there. Can they just climb through it?
4 hours they were talking about.
Cons, guys. Pro.
I imagine they were
We've
doing
cut
those
our conflict
sounds for
resolution
4
time
hours.
in half. 4 hours, that's good for us. That's huge.
good time.
He's right. The ship is probably not moving because we definitely would have been in the Bahamas.
That's true. He said an hour.
Yeah.
The boat not moving, no one comes down to say anything. Like they've forgotten about us.
Charlie!
I don't blame him, to be honest.
Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. What was that?
It's just something I've been doing with Charlie lately when he gets wound up.
Oi.
It seems to work.
To keep our wits together, we gotta occupy ourselves. Why don't we play a few games?
Now we're stuck in a box and you're gonna play some games. No, you know what? I'm out.
She's done.
You know when my dad was in solitary
I don't blame
confinement,
him.
I used to write to him every day. He never wrote back. But if he did,
Of course.
he said, son, you've got to keep your mind active. Also, I love you.
Are you sure he was the same?
I love Charlie's
Remind me
face.
who you are again.
That's a great impression. That's actually really good.
My dad knows who I am. Hey, do the voice again, but this time say, I love you, son. But,
That's a bit weird. I don't like it.
Impressions you got, like any kind
You
of.
want to hear me do a couple of impressions? That'd be fun. Yeah, okay, so let's see.
All right, so let me know which ones you want to hear.
No, she instantly.
Ones I'm always wanting to be of service.
I want to hear my impressions. Your impressions are terrible.
Are you out of your mind? No, my impressions are fantastic.
I've seen one Dennis impression and it's better than anything.
Well, I can't do that. He's a black man and I'm a white woman.
You think I can't do a black woman? Name one.
CCH Pounder.
Who's that?
That is.
Yeah, the actress from The Shield. Love that show.
God damn it, Dutch! What other errands do you have us running for the DA?
Spot on.
Thanks, Ben.
Spot on. You don't even know who she is, Frank.
I just assume she's a no-nonsense black broad from the precinct.
That's exactly who she is.
Fine. I'll do it.
I mean, I don't know who she is. So.
Oh god, what's gonna happen?
Hey, yo, what up, son? What's up with Congress being all up in my ass and shit, brother?
Oh my God, Dave. What are you doing? So racist.
Are you kidding me?
President of the United States.
Hold on a second. Why was that racist? But what he did was fine.
Because that's not what Obama sounds like.
Yeah.
Dude. That's why.
Completely off. Could you do Obama?
Let me
No.
try again. Hey, yo, where my senators at, dog?
I'm gonna start doing that to people.
Oh, please do.
To my first ever dinner party.
She just
I'm gonna
kicked
have
out.
lots of these types of functions in the future, you know, with my new lifestyle.
No, you're really just diving right into that, huh? Stereotypes and all.
Guys, we are gonna have an imaginary meal. If you truly believe it, then it will make you full.
Just like Peter
I
Pan.
have a broad with me
Yeah.
with big tits.
No, because that's gonna force us to imagine things that we don't want to imagine. So get rid of my dog? Yeah, no dogs. Kick it in skull. Kick it in the skull. We do not allow dogs.
Kick him in the skull!
Why is it our house?
Okay, let's get started. Let's set the scene.
House.
Start with like a big hunk of chicken, you know, like boiled and skinless or whatever.
Okay.
And then
Those
we're
sound
gonna
too
want
appetizing.
brown white rice. Some like brown rice. No butter or seasoning or.
I want mashed potatoes.
No mashed potatoes. That's just empty carbs. It's my dinner party. Well, then take us there. Okay.
Oh god.
Terrible dinner party.
Milkshake?
No, not milkshakes.
Fine wine.
Gatorade.
Oh.
And it's gonna be my favorite flavor.
Gatorade. Blue is not a
I'm not
flavour.
gonna taste blue.
Just imagine what blue tastes like. Okay? Tastes like blue. Let's just dig in.
All right.
It's happening.
That's kind of tough. Did you overcook this? No, I didn't cook it at all. Spit it out! It's raw! You're gonna get sick! Look, just imagine that it tastes good, okay?
Oh, I'm not imagining your meal. I'm imagining a lovely coq au vin.
I want that.
Yeah. Well, then have it. It's right in front of you, as is your buxom date, Frank.
Ah, come here, baby.
His little legs.
This is how a dinner party would go, to be honest, isn't it?
What the hell is that?
Sound of my blender cranking milkshakes. Anybody want one?
They're going insane already.
Crash! I'm flipping the table! Smash!
God.
I can't even have an imaginary
Nothing
thing.
is working, all right? You know what?
They're awful.
Everybody just be quiet. Why don't we just try not talking for a while?
Oh my god. Can the gang do this?
Well, that'll be the first time ever.
Exactly. How do you reckon they're going to get on with this?
Has it been like 10 seconds?
This It's like the opposite of the boat thing, yeah. It's actually really... Oh.
Of course.
Nice.
Okay.
They're a little shanty band.
They are, yeah. It's like Blue Man. Did Blue Man Group do that? Or Stomp?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
It was.
I'm impressed.
Well, that was lame.
So stupid.
So stupid. I hated that show.
I hate it. It was terrible. Stop.
What was that? You opened that bench. What's inside there?
Just this water gun.
It's not a water gun, man. It's a flare gun, which I'll hold on to for safekeeping.
Why?
Because I'm the most responsible.
I don't think any of us should have a gun.
Well, one of us does, so...
Oh, God.
We have
Back up, Frank.
Whoa,
Don't come close to me.
Calm down.
Calm down, Charlie.
Oh, God.
I don't know what you
Wow.
guys are capable of. I will hold the gun. Thank you very much.
The boat's not sinking. What the hell is that?
Wow.
Well, shit.
What's going on? What's
Oh
that?
no.
This is really bad.
I really like the way this
Yeah.
looks.
The room's on its side.
Oh
Does that mean
man.
the boat's on its side, or...
Yeah. Hey, it's a bit slower.
Doesn't know if it's work. Sorry.
He's a bit slower sometimes.
This is very bad.
All right, we gotta get up there and try that door.
What about a human pyramid?
Yes, man.
Yes.
All right, you and I will be the bottoms.
Why? Because I'm gay?
Because you're gay, dumbass. Because we're the strongest. D, you'll be on the very top.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be a bottom
Why
now,
was
but
D on
in
the
real
top?
life, just to be clear, I'm gonna be a top.
Okay, fine. When you're having gay sex, you can be on the top.
You're on the bottom.
The door is locked. We're done for. We're gonna...
Yeah, what's the
Why
point?
can't they just go through that grate? Well, that grate not move.
Yeah.
Relax. Nobody's dying.
Seems to have his head straight. Calm down.
Because we're already dead.
Ah.
I don't know when it happened. It might happen on the cruise ship. It might happen on the drive. I don't know. Maybe it happened weeks
I
ago.
mean, the name of the episode.
Yeah, he's got a good point.
We're in hell. We're just being toyed with here. Maybe this is purgatory, and we're on our way to be judged. Soon we'll really be in hell.
Definitely gonna be judged, aren't
Calm down. We're gonna get out of here.
Nah, we're already dead.
they?
I'll prove
He's
it.
convinced. God.
Okay, that explains the mark on his head.
That means we're alive, huh? Maybe everything's gonna be okay. Oh shit!
It's not good. It's not good.
Is it okay if I just confess something and get it off my chest?
Oh, confession time. What are they gonna confess?
Die holding thing.
Mac owns a Cowboys jersey. I saw him wearing it in the back office. What?
That's a secret.
That's not her confession.
Who else would it? You deserve to be MVP. You are a traitor. How many Super Bowls have the Birds won?
Oh, that's awful.
Got something I want to confess. Charlie changes Frank's prescription on his glasses to keep Frank dependent on it.
Oh, what the hell you blew?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Frank. All right, Dennis ripped up all the letters that your dad wrote.
What? Dennis, is that true?
Is he dead?
Yeah, man, but you were just gonna be like
No.
talking about it all the time, and then your dad was probably gonna come to our house and like try to kill us or eat our butts.
We never found that out.
Trying to protect you.
Eat our butts.
Is he still right? No, pal, because you never wrote him back.
Oh. That's awful.
If it makes you feel any better, I read all those letters, and he never once said that he loved you. He just mostly wanted you to send like pornographic magazines and put drugs in your butthole.
That's awful.
I could have had a relationship with my dad. I don't have any fight left.
Oh.
I hurt you.
That's awful.
And, you know, it was wrong of me.
Oh, this is a really nice moment.
Actually emotional and wholesome.
I see how much pain you're in right now.
Yeah.
He's got an onion in his hand. hasn't he?
What do you mean? Dennis?
It's tearing me up inside. Turning me into a blubbering fool here because I've hurt.
He's the worst. He's so bad.
But my brother, I've hurt my brother.
Onion! I just saw it! You are such an asshole!
They're all assholes.
Confession. I was at Chappaquiddick. The girl, Penny Kennedy, played a major role.
Jesus, Frank, we're not doing confessions. We're doing tattling. Keep up.
Let's stop fighting. Okay?
What?
More confessions. Let's just try to enjoy these last moments or these last hours. It could even be days.
Wow. 10? That was quick.
That was good.
Too young to drown.
I can't even die peacefully. Amazing.
Sauce! It's not sauce! You gotta get the words right.
Always arguing, even towards the end.
It's just not. Because we're bad people.
I like how none of their heads are wet. Like they've managed to keep their heads dry.
He knows you. He doesn't even know who I am.
That's true.
There is no God.
He knows Mac.
Okay, one last shot. Heavenly Father, if you do exist, could find it in your heart to send us a miracle.
It kind of feels like they're in an escape room.
It does. They're not doing much to escape.
Down. Highway to hell, baby.
Wow.
I love you.
Nice. He's been
Where are they
awful to her. Just going down, isn't they?
Is there a way out?
Should we do this? Let's go be with the gang.
Ah, the gang all together. Ah. This
This is a really weird episode.
Together in the end. What is that?
That's the door.
To heaven. Oh my god, that's the worst. Oh my
Oh
god.
God.
Oh my god.
Go towards the light.
They're awful, aren't they? There we go.
Oh.
And then, you know, and
Salvation.
then we all got pulled up.
Sorry, can I stop? Can you just move that light?
Sorry about that.
Wow.
Just great.
Can you mark down in your report that I'm not gay?
What do you mean you're not
Since
gay?
when God answered my prayer, there is a God, then in his infinite wisdom, there's no way he would have made me queer. So I'm straight.
Mac. God damn it.
Good to go. Just needed your report for my insurance claim.
You're not a cop?
Are we gonna get a payout?
Well, you might have had you not just admitted to breaking several laws.
Well, hang on, though. I mean, we got trapped in a room by a drunk captain who sunk the ship. We almost died.
He was sober.
Well, what happened?
Oh.
What was it?
What?
Nobody's fault. The ship just hit a massive wave during the storm. That is what we call an act of God.
God damn.
Wow.
God is great. There we go. So, the Gang Goes to Hell Part 2.
Yes.
What did you think of that one?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was a different one. It was them,
was.
one room. It's kind of like, it reminds me in a way of Bottleneck episode, like the Fly episode
Yeah.
of Breaking Bad, for example. Like, it's all set in one place,
Yeah.
pretty much, and just the gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, see into their minds.
Yes.
I want to say something before I forget, but well, I probably wouldn't remember. But at the end, when they're all swimming up, I think in real life, Caitlin accidentally kicked Danny in the head with her high heel.
Really?
Yeah, like really injured his head. Like, yeah,
Damn.
I think I remember hearing that. But yeah. So there we go.
Wow.
Yeah, we got some craziness. They're just crazy.
They
They're
are.
mad. Yeah, you didn't really expect a part 2? Although,
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we never got a conclusion to the
No.
dressing gown stuff. They were stuck in the thing.
Yeah.
Can't just not get them
No.
unstuck. You know, so, yeah, so, I can't even remember how it started. Oh, yeah, it started with the judgment again.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, we need to really clear things up, like, and
we
then
do a
Frank's like,
recap.
yeah, it's like, no, we're not doing a recap, like,
Yeah.
it's like, you were there, Frank, why do you need a recap? It's like, I'm cloudy.
Yeah.
And then Dennis says something about, like,
It's all lust.
the lust, a little bit of lust, he was saying.
Yeah.
And he's
Wasn't
like, yeah, and they're like, oh, you're losing him. Move on.
But they're really just trying to survive being locked in a room together.
Yeah, that's the whole episode. So I quite like it. Charlie starts freaking out because he's never left Philly, and this is why. Not then. Not quite. Come on. He's freaking out because he's never left Philly. Which is true. Yeah, he started off the seasons like never. And then we suddenly got more. He went on a plane and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he'd even said that. It's like, you start taking me here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
And then Max, oh, there's no meaning to life, no plan. What's the point? Just Frank's like, oh, the boat's not even moving.
Yeah. Oh god, the engine.
No engines. So they start making engine sounds.
And they all have different engine sounds, and they're all making the engine sounds together. And then it turns out it's been like 4 hours.
How have they been doing this for 4 hours?
Yeah, because just
there's a
before
montage of it passing.
Yeah,
so
just
good.
before this, Frank says that in an hour they'll be at the Bahamas.
Yeah,
and then when they realise it's been 4 hours, they're like, no, the engines really are off. We would have been in the Bahamas.
I love
by
the
now.
comparison of like that being 4 hours and then them being silent being like set like not even that long.
Yeah.
It seems. So yeah. But then even Dennis says, I don't know if you heard, he said, 4 hours, that's like good resolution time for us. Usually we go on forever.
Yeah.
We see this as a positive. But like I said, they always just find something to argue about.
Yeah, I think he was saying like, I felt like he was saying that they actually stayed on the same subject for 4 hours.
Oh, I thought
that's what he meant, like, because they've said like they jump around a lot.
Maybe. I thought he was saying it's a good resolution for us to finish a subject.
Yeah.
Usually we can go on forever, but yeah, I get what you... Yeah. And then that's when Charlie starts freaking out and trying to get out the door. He's like, I can't stay here. This is insane. 4 hours. We should be there.
His little oi, 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 oi.
Yeah, Dennis starts oi, oi, oi again. I'm going to start using that on people.
Please don't.
Why not?
And then Mac is like, what did you just do? What happened? And he's like, just say I've been trying on him.
Yeah, I've been doing it with Charlie. It seems to get him to calm down.
Yeah.
And Frank's like, well, let's play some games. I'm bored. And he's like, no, I'm not playing games. I'm done with this. I'm done. I'm going to sit over there.
Yeah.
I'm done. This is when Mac brings up his dad.
And then
like,
Dennis does an impression.
Well, but like, I like what he says. He says, my dad, when he was always in solitary, like on his own, and he never wrote back to me. But if he did, he'd probably tell me.
It's not a good place to
I
go.
love that he does. He presumes what he's done, and he tell me he loves me.
Yeah, and then Dennis does the impression.
Such a good impression. Dennis is a really good... I mean, this shines with Glenn's acting. But he does an impression of him. He's like, who are you again? With the eyes. It's like, and they're like, whoa, there's Luke.
Like, let's do impressions. And then D suddenly like...
Sorry.
They're like...
What are
you over there.
You're out of
like,
it.
oh, well, you said doing some
I want
impressions.
to be of service, you know? Please.
And they're like, you're so awful.
Yeah. I'll do Obama. He's like, well, no, I can't do Obama. It's like, I'm a white woman. He's a black man. So then it's like, what, you're saying I can't do a black woman? It's like, no, name one. He names one. And Frank's like, who's that? So,
And then he does the
actress from The
impression.
Shield.
He does the impression.
Yeah, and they're like,
Frank's
whoa.
like, that was really good. And then D's like, you didn't even know who it
I
was.
just presume she's an in charge, like a black like woman. And they're like, yeah, that's exactly who she is. It's great.
And then D does the impression of Obama, and they're like, that's racist.
That is racist. What do you mean it's racist? It doesn't sound like... Why is what I do racist and what Dennis is not? It's like, well, Dennis sounds exactly like it. You do not sound like Obama. It's like, okay, I'll try again.
Yeah.
He tries again and... Awful.
Yeah.
So we cut to dinner party time.
Yes,
When Max-
imaginary dinner party
Max
of
hosting...
a skinless boiled chicken
Oh, God,
with
yeah.
brown rice.
Yeah. I love how Max says I'm going to be hosting a lot more dinner parties now that I'm out and gay and like something like that. And like Dennis like, oh, playing into stereotypes, is it?
Yeah.
And Frank's like, I'm going to have a buxom lady here. And he's like, no.
No, because that would make us imagine things that we shouldn't be imagining.
Yeah.
What about my dog?
Yeah, no dog.
No dog.
Get down.
Kick in the skull. It's like, jeez.
They're insane. They're even insane in imaginary land.
And then they start eating and they're like,
Yeah, it's boiled chicken.
oh, this is
Oh, you got to have something brown rice. No seasoning, nothing. And they're like, oh, this tastes so bland.
It's like, did you cook this?
It's like, no, I didn't cook it.
It's like, oh my god!
Spit it out. He didn't cook it. It's raw. That's so
They're
stupid.
like, then they look at Dennis. They're like, oh, yours good.
And
like,
he's eating
mine is
some
coq au
fancy,
vin.
yeah. Like,
No,
I want
what?
that.
Yeah.
It's like, you can have it, it's there, as is your woman. And they were like,
And then in the background we hear is...
And before that, they mention he's like, oh, we have a drink with it. Something
Yeah,
better than water.
Gatorade.
Gatorade. Blue. It's like, blue's not a flavour. I don't know
Yeah.
what blue is.
Just blue tastes like.
I think Charlie says something about, oh yeah, it tastes like blue. It's like, what are you doing?
Oh, this is the blender for my milkshake bar. Would you like one?
And they were like, I want a milkshake. And they're like, and Mac's like, no milkshake, no.
Yeah.
Flipping the table.
Oh,
Chuck the
God.
plate.
It's just like, that is exactly how a dinner party would go.
Yeah,
with
they're
those.
insane. Like,
Yeah.
I love how even in their imaginary stuff, they're just,
Yeah.
they're like kids. It's
They
like
are.
children. It's insane. So funny though.
Is this when the boat flips?
No, let's just sit in silence.
Oh, this is the silence bit.
They don't do silence. They do stomp, which I actually said. I didn't realise. They're
Yeah.
flipping coins, stomping,
Yeah.
shuffling
Making music.
buckets, brushes. Yeah. Like, oh, that was lame.
Yeah.
Stomp sucks. Yeah. And then Charlie's like, wait a second, Dee, what's that? You opened that. What was in
Yeah,
there?
what's in there? It's a flare gun.
It's a water gun.
Yeah.
It's not a war gun.
And they're like, well, I don't think...
Then it's like, I should have that.
Yeah, and he's like, no.
It's like, why should you have it? Because I'm the most responsible. He's like, no, I think if
Yeah,
anyone.
there's one gun and this...
Yeah, one person has the gun here.
He like, puts the gun to Frank, like, stay back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And that's when the boat goes
Yeah.
on its side.
And they're like, I like this bit because Charlie's like, the boat is on its side. If the room is on its side, does that mean the boat is on its side?
They're like, yes, it does. It's like, I don't know how this works. Boat physics.
Yeah.
Charlie, so ridiculous. It was totally Charlie.
Then they decide to make a pyramid to try and reach the door.
And then,
And Dennis is like, Mac, you'll be on the bottom with me.
oh, because earlier he spoke
Yeah.
about bottoms and yeah.
So I think I'm more of a top person.
And he's like, oh, is that just because I'm gay? It's like, no, it's because we're the strongest. It's like,
Yeah, but just for reference, I think I'll be a top.
I love how Dennis says, yes, when you're having gay sex, you can be the top. It's so good. Because it's such a silly argument. Yeah. Yeah, and they just give up.
Yeah.
Like, this is the point, the door's locked. And this is when Charlie's like, we're already dead.
Yeah.
I figured it out, we're dead.
We died at some point, maybe even before the cruise, maybe
Yeah.
driving because of Dennis's driving.
Yeah.
He was going quite fast.
I'll prove it to you.
Yeah.
And
Then
then
he
the flare
shoots
gun.
him, yeah.
It's like, well, that proves we're not dead.
And
Yeah.
he wakes up and he's like, well, it can't be much worse. And they're like, it's got worse. And the water.
He's like, I want to confess something. I love this. It's not even confessions,
No.
it's telling people.
Yeah.
Mac has a cowboy jersey. They're like, oh, traitor!
Yeah.
Oi, 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 oi.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
So like Charlie shouting birds and going, ah!
Yeah. Alright, well, Charlie is changing Frank's prescription on
Yeah.
so he can keep in charge of him or keep him under
Yeah.
control. Like, wow, what the hell? And Dennis is like, oh, Charlie says, well, Dennis has been ripping up the letters from your
Yes.
dad. He's like, what? My dad wrote to me?
Yeah. But he doesn't anymore.
Why stop? Why? Because you never wrote to him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did he tell me he loved me? No, he
No.
never. Oh, if it makes you feel any better,
But
he never
did-
once said he
so-
loved you.
He just wanted you to send pornographic magazines and put drugs up your bum.
Yeah, because
So
he
I could
even.
have had a relationship.
Yeah, I love Mac's just so defeated.
Yeah.
Just like,
And then he just sits in the
I
water.
would throttle you, but I'm
Yeah.
done. I love that. Yeah, Dennis brought that up a second before. He's like, I'm scared of it. Like he'll try to make us put things in his
Yeah.
butt. Yeah, he never died. We remember it was they all called him a snitch, and he was in
Yeah.
the prison. That's kind of it. We never really
No.
heard from him. So
And then this is when Frank's like, oh, if we're confessing.
yeah.
Something about someone, a car, a river,
Was it?
he
Did
played
he
a
mention
part.
JFK or something?
I don't know.
I was like,
It was
what?
just like,
I don't know what he said. I had a major part in it. I was like,
They're like, we'll need to
catch up. We're not confessing. We're tattling on people.
Yeah. we need to calm down because we could be here for hours.
Yeah.
Or even days.
Oh no, because then we have the whole Dennis is like, oh, I really hurt you. I'm sorry.
Oh, the crying.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did this to you.
Yeah, I called it.
I hurt
was
not
like,
a friend,
"He's got
a
an onion."
brother. He's like, wow, Dennis, you're really emotional. And Charlie's like,
'Cause
onion!
We learned at the beginning about
Onion. He keeps an onion in his pocket.
If he ever needs to cry or show emotion.
I can't remember why he brought that up, right? Because he said something like Max said something, and then he said, yeah, it's like me keeping an onion in here if I
Yeah.
ever need to pretend I... Or, yeah.
They're like,
I
have you
need
got an onion in your pocket now? And he was
No.
like, No, I'm taking a vacation from myself.
Yeah. But
Clearly
he
not.
did. Oi.
Yeah. So they're like, we just need to calm.
Yeah. And that's kind of like, well, this could be forever. Someone's coming. Like, it could be take ages. 10 minutes. They're up to their neck.
Yeah.
It's like top of that. Well,
And they decide.
Frank's like, I'm too young to drown. Whatever that means.
Then they basically decide it's time. Just to
Amazing. Great.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, Frank's like, I'm going down.
Yeah.
It's great. Mac's like, there is no God. And they're like, no, you're... Because they're talking about Jesus will save us or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, well, Jesus doesn't even know us because we don't believe.
No.
It's like, you, Mac. He's like, okay, one more time. It's like, dear God, if you even exist.
Yeah.
But then
And
Frank's like, screw it.
Yeah.
Highway to hell.
Mac and D. Mac looks at D and is like, I love you.
No, Dennis.
Oh, yeah, Dennis.
Yeah, looks at D.
D and says, I love you. And she's like, whatever.
I like that. It reminds me of the Gangbroke D when he's like begging her, remember?
Yeah.
And she just pushes him with her foot in his face.
And then she goes
it's quite
down.
funny because I mentioned how she accidentally kicked Danny in the head, I think. So that must have been hard to film underwater and everything. Like, damn.
Yeah. Then Dennis is just like, did she just say whatever? And then he goes down.
Whatever.
And then Charlie and Mac are like,
Let's join the gang.
yeah, let's go down together.
Yeah.
Then they're all just sat underwater,
Holding hands. The
Quite
gang. Together. In hell, where they belong. And then the hatch opens, and they're as soon as the hatch opens, they just fight each other. Charlie's like stamping on Mac's head. Mac's like punching Dennis. It's so funny. They just turn on each other. They're the worst. They're so awful.
They are.
It's so good though. That's what makes this show so great. They never come out on top.
And then we go,
ironically, they're on the bottom.
Then we're back into
unless they're having gay
gowns.
sex.
They're back in their dressing gowns.
Oh, that was
and
another
then-
thing. I think Mac mentioned during the dinner, he was like, it'd be at our place. And then it's like, what do you mean our place? Like, what? Yeah.
But yeah, then they're in their dressing gowns again, and then they're like, could you just move that light? It's kind of been in our face this whole time. And then it turns out, we find out it was just an insurance.
It wasn't even
broker,
police,
but
yeah. It's like, it's like, no, I'm an insurance guy. Like,
I just need to get stories for the insurance.
Yeah, and you...
Like, oh, we get a payout for this.
No, you committed loads of crimes.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but we were trapped in a room. It's like, because of the drunk captain who crashed the thing.
Yeah, what actually happened? Oh, it was just a wave. It's what we call in the insurance business
Act of God.
Act of God. And then Mac's just like, God is such a amazing person.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. And obviously Mac as well was like, can you scrub from the record that I'm gay?
Because I'm not.
And they're like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I said that. I said
You did say, well, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That was The Gang Goes to Hell Part 2. Yeah, enjoyed it. There we go.
What was your favourite episode?
Oh, we
of
do
the
have to
season?
talk about the season. Yeah, we've watched a whole season. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Season 11, actually really good. I really enjoyed it. What did you think of it overall?
No, it was good.
Yeah, we had some crazy times.
Yeah.
We had a lot of callbacks. We had some interesting stuff. We had some weird ones. Some experimental ones as well, in a way. Yeah. First one was Charlie Met Dennis 2.
Yeah.
Electro Boogaloo. Which was really fun. Really good callback. The flag.
The hotel.
The hotel. You thought it's Hotel Mattel. But the flag raising ceremony is so good. The trumpet, the stamping, and I thought it was... I didn't know if it would come off like that. I was like, you knew it would come off like that.
Frank falls out the window.
I'm sorry, I just want to say more about that episode. Because like the jigsaw.
Oh, yeah.
So good. The penis out of clay.
Yeah.
Head in a box.
Yeah.
All that. Poops and ladders, or whatever it was called. Poops and bladders. Yeah. And the accents.
Yes.
The hands of D was so funny. Because it's like, I can't do this, I can't do this. Yeah. Such a good episode. That was great. It's a good sequel to the last one. Yeah. Frank falls out the window.
Yep.
Yep. Bit of a crazy one. A lot of callbacks, like the welfare, Dennis and Diogo welfare kind of one, because they're the crack.
Yes.
They get it. It's the crack again.
Yeah.
Charlie and Mac get a roommate.
Yeah.
Well, Charlie gets a new roommate, or tries to.
They tried to get Frank's money.
Yeah. Yes. They're trying to get Frank's money. I like the restaurant scene. It's good. Yeah. Yeah. It was a good episode. Yeah. It's funny. The Frank's reaction to the guy being dead, and he just laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Waitress was in that one.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
The gang hits the slopes.
I love the cat food. Sorry, the cat food conversation. It's like, I see. He presumes you've got a cat. I think they had a mention of Rumham in that one as well.
Yeah.
The game
it was Rumham that brought him back.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Are we having an orgy? That was it. The gang hits the slopes. A weird one.
Yeah.
A throwback to 80s movies.
It was a good one.
I liked it on rewatch because like the first time I watched it I was a bit like, but yeah, no, I really liked it. There's some fun bits. It's like when they said, have you ever had any girls over here? It's like, oh, my daughter was like, came around for like, yeah. And I say count it. And they're like, no, don't count it.
That's where Charlie got with the...
Yeah, the saxophone sex scene. The extended...
Yeah.
Yeah. Madness.
Little thing you needed to
Dennis's
erase from your life. But...
Dennis's laugh.
Yes.
Remember? Yeah. That's good. It was good looking back at it. It was different. I like Charlie crashing into the things as well. Yeah. I think he's broken his legs. Dee made a smut film. I like this one a lot. It was the art one.
Yes.
The art gallery. Play it subtle. I love Frank, like Danny DeVito's acting in that place. Like, hello, Ongo Bungo. What do you think of Ongo?
It was good. What is this? That's
Trash.
the air filtration.
Yeah, I love it. So good. And Cricket in that as well.
Yeah.
He's like, what is he doing? Oh, he's doing a Richard Grieco thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Cricket's line at the end is so good. It's like, she did, because they were like, she did look like Rick Moranis. Yeah. It's like, I wouldn't even sleep with her. It's so good. Yeah. Mac and Dennis move to the suburbs.
Yes.
All time great. It's so good. Why is that beep? You hear that chirping?
Oh,
I've been hearing it the entire time, you ask.
Good morning.
Sure is a hot one. It's like, yeah. It's so good. So many good things in that episode. The mac and cheese. The room with the bins. And the air fresheners. Old black man.
Yes.
Yeah. So good.
God.
What an episode. My favourite, I think an underrated moment in that, which not many people said about, was the pool guy and them talking and it just zooms in on the pool guy's face. It's so good. And Claire's road rage.
Yes.
And Dennis getting naked.
Yeah. When I was reading the thing then, being Frank was a funny episode to see it in his eyes and like hearing his thoughts.
Yeah, it's very unique. See how oblivious he is to what's going on, and he can't remember Dennis's name.
No.
He doesn't know where he is.
Yeah.
He's choking on snake meat. Yeah. Wang was back.
Yeah.
We got Artemis.
Yep. And he ended up like chucked in a boot, didn't he?
And what is the best? Who?
Oh yeah.
What's the line? Pondy is the coolest.
Yeah.
Pondy is the coolest. So good.
God.
Somebody's gonna die today. No, Pondy, you got so much to live for. It's so good. It's so funny. And Frank just stumbles through it.
Yeah,
and Nightcrawlers. And someone pointed it out. I forgot to mention in the discussion and in the episode, but they took on Schmitty's advice of using blankets.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, it's just so good. Oh, I love the music to that episode. It's so whimsical. Frank goes on a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, rampage. I love his reactions to Mac as well. Yes. I hate this one. I hope he doesn't touch me. McPoyle
and
versus Ponderosa, Trial of the Century. One of my favourite episodes all time. It's such a good.
It's such a good one.
Such a good episode. Uncle Jack.
And the
Can you see why I love Uncle Jack?
I was playing with my nan's cats the other day with a laser pen and I couldn't help but think of
Maureen.
Yeah.
Ponderosa. And someone pointed out there's like, oh, Claire's reaction to the cat was so good. It's so good. Yeah. It's Bill's reaction as well to the hand thing when it flies over and then it cuts to Bill and he's like, it's just like.
Do you think that was meant to happen?
Yes. Oh, it's so
do you imagine
good.
if that didn't mean to happen and it was just kind of like.
He plays
staged.
it so I don't know the name for Uncle Jack's actor, but he plays that part so perfectly. It's so good. It's like, you may remember me as a man with normal size hats. Oh, and obviously we got the McPoyles as well.
Yeah.
Not Liam and
the
Ryan,
maid,
but
everyone else.
Pappy McPoyle, love him.
Yeah.
So good. And Birdlaw.
Yeah.
Birdlaw, yeah. Charlie catches a leprechaun, which we didn't watch too long ago. Just a leprechaun, yeah. A wallet thief.
Yes.
And as people pointed out, I knew it as I said it as well, but I didn't want to. This sounds like I'm backtracking, but no. As I said it, I said Pulp Fiction, but it's Tarantino's earlier film, Reservoir Dogs. It was a reference to the torture scene. I've just never seen it, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, we really saw Dennis's creepiness in this.
Yeah.
But also, like, Frank and Dee just going along thinking that it's normal to drop people off on the outskirts.
You will end up on the weird website if you don't
behave.
Yeah.
Are they accessories or are they...
I don't know. They kind of along for it at the end, didn't they? Because they're even like, just getting... You know the deal. Get the wallets. Yeah. It's good. I'm going to go to the gay bar alone. No, I'm not taking questions. Yeah, so good.
I like how that kind of followed on.
Yes.
From like the mentions in that of him going to the bar and stuff, and then we followed down to the gang goes to hell.
Yeah, it's a
where
good Mac kind of.
He kind of admits to it, kind of.
And then backtracks. But there you go. I also love the cut to them waterboarding him with the hose with no pressure. It's so good. So good. Luck of the Irish. And then the gang goes to hell part 1 and 2, which we just watched and spoke about. Great. No, sorry. Really good. I love the
part 1 is funny.
I love the battery acid on the cross.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah.
And it's even when the two guys are like, well, give us 5 minutes and we'll change that.
I'm good.
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened in that room?
Yeah, who knows? There you go. And he loves musicals.
Yeah.
I saw that. The best line was, there are 2 gay guys on the ship. Yeah. Who's the other one?
Yes.
Yeah. Great. Very good. Bird Lady.
Yeah.
Bird Lady, yeah.
Oh,
so good.
Yeah.
And then part 2, we just spoke about.
Yeah.
And there we go, season 11. Overall, what do you think?
I
think it's up there. It's still great. This show,
Yeah.
how it can keep it going at this season,
Yeah.
is insane. It's so crazy. And I will say, looking, season 12 is obviously the one I watched the most recent before we started watching, because obviously that's how far it got. There are at least 3 episodes in that I can name that are some of my all-time favorites.
Really?
I loved it. Season 12 was great. And I can't wait to get to the last episode of it, which I haven't seen. And next on the channel will not be bloopers, like I've said before, because 11 and 12 are bundled. So be on to season 12. Ooh. What do you want to see the gang doing? What do you want to see? What do you want to hear? What do you want to know?
I don't know at this point.
The McCoyles.
Waitress,
Uncle
McCoyles,
Jack.
Yeah.
And we got the lawyer as well, of course. He was great. His eye got... Don't know.
Yeah, it did.
The bird.
The bird.
Yeah. What do you want to see? Anything in particular? No. Well, there's some fun stuff ahead.
Yeah.
I will say there's some good creative stuff coming up. I'm looking forward to it because it's a great time. But yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. We will catch you next time. Otherwise, next on the channel is Person of Interest. Thanks again. See you next time. Bye bye.